This is gonna be a mess. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something real special, Always, people ask, who does your hair? Where do you get your hair done? Well the answer is I don't. I really got tired of paying for haircuts. $40 for a men's cut, let's be real, like $40 is expensive. I think going on like 8 years now, something like that, 8 years I've been cutting my own hair. Let's just get into it. Let's just get it started. We're gonna get this video started. So before anything, I have gotta get this hat off. Real quick, I'm gonna wash my hair and I will be. So my hair's washed and towel dried. So yeah, I guess let's get into this. I've never actually filmed like a how-to. All right, so here's my clippers. I have a Wahl clipper. You can buy this at like any Walmart, Walgreens probably, Sally Beauty Supply, I really don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and take a comb and I'm gonna push it to one side. By the way, I just got done working out, so I'm sweating like a pig. Don't judge me. So I'm gonna take my first head. This is a number 2, 1/4 of an inch, 6mm head clip. I need to oil my blades. I mean, you can't really see this part, but I guess I'll try to turn this way. Here, I'll use my little hand mirror so that you can see what I'm doing. So literally just all the way to the top. And I don't go all the way to the hairline because it gets tricky. I'm not trying to cut out a huge chunk of my hair, which I have done many times. All right, so this side's pretty much done. So I'm just gonna do the same thing all the way around my head. All right, now since I'm getting close to the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and take my comb and push my hair the other direction. Just like the other side, I'm gonna go all the way to the top, as close as I can, without going too far. This is actually like super satisfying to watch. The wire's like caught on my head. This is a look right here. So that's pretty much done for the most part. As far as I can feel, no, it's not. But for this, I'm kind of gonna like hold my hair down a little so that there's not the long pieces are like flying away and getting caught in the blade by mistake. Next step. This is extensive. So for now, I'm gonna take that blade off. My hair's getting a little dry, so I'm gonna wet it just a little so that it can hold its shape more while I'm cutting it. So from here, as you can see, whenever I cut all the way up, there is a little bit that's not even. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna take the blade as is with no cover. I'm gonna follow it with the blade evenly, but I'm gonna watch myself in the mirror so that it is even. Nice and easy. And you can just do a little at a time. All right, now I'm gonna take my hand mirror and I'm just gonna double check and see what the back looked like. See how much of that I need to cut. So for this part, I'm gonna take my hand mirror, hold it behind my head, and take the trimmer and very, very carefully cut the excess around the back. Not too bad, didn't take that long. So from the front, it does still look a little even, so I'm just gonna take the clipper one more time, even it out as far as I can see. All right, now I'm gonna push my hair back over to the other side with the comb. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side that I just did on the other side. Perfect. Next step, I like to cheat with my side fade. So I have a clip that is angled, as you can see. It's longer on one side, shorter on the other. This is a, what does this even say? It's a left ear taper, excuse me. I guess now a taper is kind of like a fade, not really. It's like an old school fade in a way. So with this, I'm gonna start on this side since it's angled this way with the small at the bottom. I'm gonna go from the front to the back, just around my ear. And then on the other side, bottom on the, small on the bottom, I'm gonna go from the back to the front. And then I'm gonna flip to the other angled, small on the other side, and I'm gonna do the same thing but opposite on both sides. Ooh, careful. Don't clip your hair off. Ooh. Almost took a chunk. No. My specific head shape is a little odd, so I don't know if you can see, but on the sides here, it almost juts out, like right around the temple bone. And I don't like that. I don't like for my head to look like this. I like for it to be flat and straight. So again, just like I did on the top, I'm gonna go front to back and I'm gonna trim it, but on the sides. And in a way, this is actually gonna somewhat fade my hair as well at the same time. Alright, so there you go. It is definitely flatter. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. And it feels so good. There's nothing like the feeling of like buzzed men's hair. So again, same thing on this side. Here we go. Ooh, girl. I might have taken a little bit too much there. But the good news is it's fixable. This is actually for your beard, but I use it on my hair. So what I'm gonna do is put the clipper on 3. So I'm gonna go up with it, just on an angle. Nice easy angle. And then I'm gonna go up to 4 and 5. I'm gonna do the same thing around my ear. Start at the base, go up, and I'm starting on 5. Wow, my back's under my eyes look awful. Alright, now we're gonna take it down to a 4 around the ear. And I'm not gonna go up as high, just slightly below where I went the first time. Voila. I mean, you can still kind of see it, but it's hidden for the most part. Alright, and then same thing on the other side. Alright, so now with this flowing around the head, I'm actually going to follow all the way through the back as well. Take it down to a 4. I had to concentrate on that part. The back gets really difficult, as if you can't tell. As you can see, I had to use a small mirror, and I usually go from 5 to 1, just from the top to the bottom, a little bit less each time until it's pretty much even and thinned out to nothing. Some people really like a hard line on the back of their neck. I kind of like a natural fade, more so. I don't really like it to be exact. It's just too hard of a line for me. I like a more natural look. So if you like a hard line, I mean, you could probably take the blade off all the way and go completely down your neck. That's really difficult. You might have to have someone help you do that. Like I said, that's just not for me. It's not how I want to do my hair. So I'm kind of gonna just finish up the side now here, even that out through the back. Can you tell that I struggle trying to get the right angle with the mirror? So it doesn't look like it's far enough up. So I'm gonna go a little further with it. All right, that's good. Last step is one of the hardest, and it's around the cowlick. So I'm gonna go back to my original blade, my 1/4 inch. And as you can see, my hair slightly comes to a V, which is the way that I like the line to be. So it looks like over here I have to take a little bit off. So I'm just gonna go up, and I'm gonna hold my hair down while I'm doing it, just so I don't get any of the big pieces, and you're just going slow strokes to the top. Like I said, I've done this so long that I kinda know where I'm going to. And the part that I was looking to get off was this one right here. It was just a little bit uneven. So now it's even, the line flows from front to back, which is what I want. I want the line to flow from front to back, just like that, because when I comb it back, it will look exactly how I need it to. So, from here, I'm pretty much done for the most part. See, right now I'm not really cutting the top. I'm trying to let it grow out a little bit. The only thing I'm cutting are the sides. So I want a little bit more length on the top. So I'm just gonna add a little more water, run my fingers through it, kind of get it like towel damp again. And I'm gonna somewhat style it how I want it. All right, and this part is only important because when it falls to the back, you obviously don't want a whole bunch of jagged lines. You want it to be somewhat of the same shape so it looks groomed and clean. So now that it's all combed and pushed back, I'm gonna take my mirror and I'm gonna double check in my mirror. So for the most part, it looks even. Like I said, I just cut it a couple weeks ago, which for the sides with a guy, obviously when your hair is really short, a couple of weeks shows a big difference. So for today, I'm gonna leave the top normal, but if I were to cut it, I would push it all back, get it in an even length, and take my mirror and I would just go to the back and kind of follow the scissors in a straight line. However, it looks good. So from here, it's pretty much done cutting. The only step I have left is to take a shower, get all of this hair off of me, and then I will style and show you what I'll use to put in my hair. I guess my next step is to get in the shower and wash my hair, and I will be back shortly. All right, so everything's done. My hair's cut. And from here, we're just gonna talk about what I do to style it. And it's really not that much. So like I said, I like a natural look. Very flowing, very natural. My hair is really, really thin. Just does not hold shape well. It's nothing good to say really about it, except for the fact that it's really soft. I use Axe styling. Judge me, everybody. For people who don't have a lot of money, they're not about to spend $30 on some pomade. This is like $9 or something you can get at Walgreens. But actually I have recommended it to a couple people and they really like it. It does give you a little bit more volume than I feel like you would naturally have. So as you can see, flat, no volume here. What I'm gonna do is just dip into this with my finger, take a small dab. It really doesn't take that much. Rub it in my hands, and then here we go. You just wanna make sure to evenly distribute it throughout your head. Get all the edges, the sides, the middle, the front. From the front to the back, that's right. I'm not gonna sing for you. Okay, so here we are, evenly distributed. Take my handy comb here, and I'm gonna gently comb it back. All right, so like before, whenever I said I cut the back, this is actually how I style it. And I like mine to fade to the left. It's just how my cowlick goes. Yes, I put this product in damp. That's what it says. That's what the instructions say, is to get out of the shower, towel dry your hair, leave it damp. Put a dime-sized amount, rub it through your fingers, rub it through the hair, and style. I'm gonna give it one quick spray with hairspray. This is what I use, it's Aussie. And the best thing I like about it is it does not flake. Eventually I will be running my hands through this and no one wants hairspray dandruff. So I'm gonna give this one good spray from the front to the back. Again, from the front to the back, that's right. I don't even remember what song that is. If you know what song that is, it's from the 90s for sure. Put it down below. I'm gonna comb this back one more time. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm gonna leave it like this now. I'm gonna give it one more quick spray. A little spritz, a little refresh. That's from Miss Congeniality, in case you didn't know. So now I'm gonna let this dry. It's probably gonna take about 30-45 minutes, in which time I'm gonna get ready, and we'll go for the final look. Okay, so it's been like 45 minutes to an hour. As you can see, my hair is definitely dry. Because of all the product in it, is a little crunchy. So here's the next step. So I'm just gonna run my hands through my hair to try to get all of that crunchy, sticky, hard out of it. We're gonna give it a quick spray. And then I'm gonna take my hand and start on the left. You're just gonna run your fingers through it nice and easy. And it should give you a nice textured but natural look. There we are. So now that it's done, I'm gonna give it one more spray just to set it in place. So that's pretty much all I do to get my hair to look the way it does. There you have it. Thanks again for watching, guys, and that's pretty much all I have for you, so I'll see you in the next video. I think I'm gonna go get some food, and maybe an adult beverage.